child, sidekick engineer, standing in the shadow of a hedgehog every year. You build the planes, the gadgets, the rockets, and the gear. Then why Sonic still the glory while you smile and cheer? I am the centerpiece, the brain behind the throne. My laboratory empire was constructed all alone. No lucky chaos crystals, no magical emerald crutch, just raw intelligence. Your fuzzy brain lacks much. You fly with two tails, cute little circus trick. I bend physics till reality itself gets sick. Your whole career depends on running after blue. Without Sonic around, nobody notices you.
You talk big for somebody hiding underground, building giant robots, hoping nobody comes around. At least I help people instead of locking every door. Your own family barely understands what you're fighting for. And yes, Sonic gets attention, I won't argue that's true, but I was being supportive over acting like you. You build because your ego needs a spotlight every day. I build because invention helps my friends find a way. You call me sidekick, but that doesn't make me weak. I save worlds by myself while you still lose to DD. For someone claiming mastery over science and control, your biggest enemy's a girl with no self-control.
Do not feed the DD in my laboratory rap. That child is a plague wrapped inside a human trap. She destroys years of brilliance with the touch of one hand, while your fox fears loud noises and can barely make a stand. I have conquered giant monsters, time travel, cyberspace. You panic every mission when danger's in your face. Honestly, your confidence feels painfully rehearsed. Like every compliment from Sonic keeps your self-esteem dispersed. You hide behind humility because you fear competing. I see that nervous little twitch whenever rivals start succeeding. Meanwhile, I was born superior intellect incarnate, a tiny titan of the mind your toolkit cannot target.
Failure turned your whole world into a crime. You call yourself a genius, but geniuses adapt. You throw a tantrum anytime your plans collapse. And BB getting past security proves my point exactly. You build walls, not solutions, and it blows up dramatically. You think intelligence means everybody else obeys, but science doesn't work that way. It changes, shifts, evolves. That's why I learned teamwork instead of trying to solve every single problem alone inside a hidden room. You made isolation your identity too soon.
Isolation, hardy burden of brilliance is lonely. Small minds surround me, therefore perfection rests solely on the shoulders of the boy genius supreme. While you chase validation through your little flying team, you worship Sonic like a hyperactive king, building toys and gadgets, hoping he will praise your things. I surpassed adulthood before I reached age 10. My IQ loops circles around average mortal men, and unlike you, I do not fear my own creation. You almost cause disasters through emotional hesitation. Miles, tails, Brower, the timid box mechanic, built for support role because leadership causes pain.
Funny hearing lectures on leadership from somebody whose own inventions usually explode catastrophically. You think confidence means yelling louder than the room, but every breakdown just confirms your sense of doom. And stop acting like Karen makes somebody small. That's the reason Sonic trusts me through it all. I didn't need superiority to become important. I earned it through reliability and staying supportive. You see weakness whenever someone chooses empathy, cause deep down you're terrified nobody actually needs you. Take away the lab and all your gadgets and machines. What's left besides insecurity hidden behind screens?
What's left? A once in history intellectual event. A child so advanced, the future itself bent. You think friendship compensates for mediocre skill, but sentimentality does not conquer iron will. See, that is why your little hero always leads. You assist from the background, fulfilling helper needs. Even Eggman treats you like the lesser mind involved, a cute little apprentice waiting to evolve. Meanwhile, governments fear the things that I create. My science shakes the balance of humanity's whole fate. Nobody questions whether Dexter leads the room, because every brain around me recognizes doom.
And that right there's the difference between us in the end. You want people scared, well I actually want friends. You measure worth through power and intimidation. I measure mine through trust and innovation. Eggman underestimated me and paid the price for it. I stopped entire invasions through machines I built. And maybe I was nervous when I first began to fly, but courage isn't ever being scared inside. It's pushing forward anyway despite the fear you feel. Something your giant ego never lets become real. You act untouchable because failure hurts your pride. I learned from
inspirational fox speech. This is science, not a children's cartoon after school beach. You think emotional maturity means you somehow win, while I transcend the limits, ordinary minds are trapped within. I built dimensional gateways before puberty arrived. You struggle keeping one tornado airplane alive. And yes, perhaps I yell, perhaps my temper ignites. That is because the world around me cannot match my heights. Every genius in history was misunderstood. Da Vinci, Tesla, Dexter, all greater than they should, while you remain the backup pilot tagging near the star. A brilliant little fox who never asks how great you are. Maybe that is your flaw, perhaps your deepest fear. You settle being second place, so someone else stays near.
No, Dexter, my biggest fear was ending up like you. So obsessed with proving brilliance that nothing else gets through. You think being alone proves you're smarter than the crowd, but honestly it just means you push everybody out. And maybe Sonic shines bright and sometimes that much is true, but I don't need to dominate the room to matter too. I stopped comparing myself against impossible speed and realized helping people was enough for me. That's why your insults never really land the way you planned, cause underneath the ego I think you understand. For all your giant intellect and every scheme you draft, you built incredible machines but nobody to laugh with.